Last time on the Gaia Project.
It's all falling apart. We've had 2 families drop out, which means, and we were already looking for another family, so we've got 3 families to find now. We've got 3 families to find, we've got 3 weeks, and if we don't find 3 families, it all falls apart. Alright geezers, we are now at Albufeira Beach, innit? We just parked at an NCQ car park, and we're now going to go live it large on the beach. Epic.
How's the phone call?
They're really keen. They were asleep. Well, not asleep, but they were all in bed when I called. So they're in a camper van, so he had to leave. But yeah, they're really super interested. So all good. They want a Zoom call tomorrow.
Oh, good.
With us. It'll probably be tomorrow evening.
Great. All right. So maybe we're one up.
One more family to find.
Well, technically, yes.
Yes. Fingers crossed. So, since last time we saw you, things have turned around a bit. We were very worried.
Well,
yes.
Come on, we weren't that worried. Everything was going to be fine.
Concerned.
Not concerned.
She wasn't concerned. I was
just
concerned.
a hurdle.
It was a hurdle.
A minor hurdle.
But we've overcome it. We have, in the last couple of days, in the last week, spoke to some amazing people who are pretty much 100% on board on joining us. We needed to find, last time we spoke to you, we needed to find
3 families.
3 families. And now we've found the 3 families.
Nothing was right. Tonight's our night. Tonight's our night. I'll fight for you until this life is over. There's no giving up here, babe. We'll make it out and fall in love tonight. Ain't nothing needed but us feeling right. Just take a chance, we got a wild ride. Wait and see, you and me, we were meant to be.
The one spot that is left is hopefully being taken by a family who, the father of that family is coming out to see us, flying out next Saturday to come and see us. He's going to spend 3 days here on the land with me, not with you because you're working, to see if it's going to be the right fit for him and his wife and his twin daughters. But I think I'm personally pretty confident that they're going to say yes. We had a phone call, a Zoom call with somebody else today. It was our second conversation with them, and they seemed completely on board. They're going to put a little tiny house here.
They don't even need to visit. I mean, they're just...
So I think they're in. I think they're done. If you're watching this and you haven't confirmed with us, we're just assuming that you are coming. So anyway. But from where we were last week, we are a lot more confident that this is done and dusted. It's a deal now, isn't it?
We were meant to be. We were meant to be. We were meant to be.
Well, you're not ready yet? Out of breath?
I'm completely out of breath. The land's on a slight incline. Decline? Incline.
Well, it depends whether you're looking at it from the top of the hill or the bottom of the hill.
It's on a hill.
It's on a hill. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the village, to the Gaia Project.
The Gaia Village, I think.
The Gaia Village.
Cool, actually.
Everything's open.
About that.
Everything's open at the moment. We thought it'd be really important to show everybody around. We're talking about this project, and nobody's seen the land yet. So
most of the people that are coming have not seen the land yet.
Indeed.
We hadn't seen the land yet.
Indeed. We're all crazy. Absolutely bonkers.
But when you get a feeling about something,
Yeah, indeed.
Run with it.
And that view
Ears of a car.
is of a car. That view, that's just of a house. Here we go. Look, in the middle there, look. Welcome, everybody, to the Gaia village. It's wonderful being here. We've been here for 2 and a bit weeks.
Yes,
2 weeks.
Just over 2 weeks.
Just over 2 weeks.
Feels like we've been here forever.
It does feel like we've been here forever.
In a good way.
In a very good way. We've actually got some families here at the moment. Although we don't actually officially take over the land until the 1st of next month.
You're going to miss bits.
Sorry. Until we take over the land next month, we have got some families staying here already. So we've got one family that's one of our founding members that's currently staying here with us, and we've got some friends over from the UK. So we're starting to really get a feel now, aren't we, for what it's going to be like. And the kids,
Nice.
they haven't stopped playing.
It's been lovely. This morning especially, everyone's just done all sorts of different projects,
Yeah.
painting, building, creating,
Yeah, it's
all
been
sorts.
amazing.
Lego.
It's been brilliant. So we wanted to show you the land. First of all, look at that view. There's not much better sights than that view, I can tell you. And we are very lucky that we get to wake up every morning and see that view. So let's start. First of all, behind us here is the house.
It's our little house.
Our little tiny house in the hills in Portugal, which we are very much looking forward to moving into next month. It's going to
Not
be
in 2 weeks' time.
in 2 weeks' time. Indeed. And then our first plot of land for one of our lucky founding members is just behind us here.
Where that wooden structure is currently.
Yeah, you can just see it there. So that's one plot of land.
It's actually the same size plot that little house is on. Actually, isn't it? It's exactly the same size. So
It
it's
is.
a really decent size. You can have a little house, build something, caravan, little garden.
Little yurt, a big yurt even.
You could have a big yurt
You
there.
could have a big yurt. And then behind us here, we have a washing machine. Very exciting washing machine, isn't it? But we also have
Hey,
the
we've
first...
lived without a washing machine for 3 months. We
That
know
was
what it's
not
like
fun.
to be without a washing machine.
I still smell. So here we have...
Why were you in the machine?
Well, it's the clothes I was wearing. We have one shower and one toilet up here. And we walk down here. And then over here, just behind us, you will see our fresh water.
So this water is
Well.
going to come from a natural spring, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to make it the best quality water that we can.
The best quality water. It's
The
going to be
best.
real good quality water. Okay? The best water there is. The best money can buy. So we're really lucky that we've got our own natural source of water, which was really important for us. We don't like drinking tap water. We're not a big fan. There's all sorts of nasty things in it. So anything we can do to give clean, fresh drinking water to everybody here, anything we can do, the better. This behind us here
Here's caravan,
is caravan number
which
one.
is already taken by one family.
One family is moving in
It's
there.
been reserved.
We've been living in it for the last couple of weeks, which has been fun. It's been great. It doesn't really matter about the space of our house though, does it? Because we're outside all the time.
We only sleep in it. We've been outside from morning till night, which has
Yeah.
been lovely.
It has. I don't think we've
Barefoot.
ever had... Yeah, how did that work out for you, Mummy?
Well, no, it's fine now.
Yeah,
Just had
but what
one little-
happened?
I did cut my foot, but it's fine now.
Yeah, it's open.
I'm back barefoot again.
Cut your foot open. Yeah. And
But I'm very grounded.
very grounded, very... Moving on, walking on. So, over here, let's have a look at this bit of land here. This piece of land here is essentially going to be where the main part of the village is going to be. So at the moment here we have 2 bell tents and another tent that basically deserves to be
It
in a
needs to
tip.
go in the bin. That
But
one.
the 2 bell tents that are here at the moment are great. But we're going to move those to the end plot of land that we're going to show you in a bit.
For the summer months and the spring.
Yes. So the bit of land we've got here is going to be the key part of the village. So over here we
In
have...
fact, a lot of this is being packed away, so it's lots
Indeed.
of empty plots ready for people to move into.
So this plot here will house 2 families, I think, at the moment, although it's all up for discussion. And then you've got another bit of land here again, which would
That
probably
swimming pool will be
take...
packed away.
We'll take 2 more families there. We've got some little tree houses being built. We've got a swimming pool, although that's being packed away. Behind those bushes there is a lovely secluded
jacuzzi
area
nook.
for the jacuzzi. Anyway, moving on.
Will be mostly full of children.
Which will be mostly full of children. Yes, better that than anything else, I think. Anyway,
What were you expecting? To
you never know what's in these jacuzzis. Anyway, moving on. Do you want to demonstrate to everybody how the swing works, Mummy?
You can do that.
Swing number 1.
This is the most popular swing so far.
It is. It is. Look, I'm not too old. I can do it. Look, ready? Way.
Don't break a leg or a rib.
Yeah, that makes me feel sick instantly. Anyway, so this leads on down to our communal kitchen area, dining area, seating area. It's also where all the kids have been playing.
Would you like to take? I'll carry on holding the
Hurry.
filming equipment.
There we go. Look, let me
Don't
take
fall.
that off you. Let me take that off you. So this is our communal dining area at the moment. As I say, we haven't taken over yet. So all this stuff needs organising and sorting. Then we've got our outside kitchen area just over there. We've got a brilliant pizza oven, everything that we need, although we're going to expand it and we're going to put some more burners in, more fridges for everybody. This is our going to be cob building here, although it's not finished yet. And it hasn't got a roof on it yet, but it will be soon. We've got a fire pit area here, although we can't light that this time of year because there's very strict regulations in Portugal about lighting fires because of wildfire issues that they've had in the past. Over here, that is our very own stack of pallets there, which is just amazing, awesome. So much you can do with that. These vans, they're not staying, they're going. Over here we have our second shower block, which has 2 showers, 2 toilets.
Yep.
Mummy's back.
I was thinking there was 3 showers, but there isn't, is there? There's 2 showers here.
2 showers there.
But there's
2
an
showers.
extra outside shower,
There is.
isn't there? But maybe not for winter.
No. Yeah.
And you can see everything but the middle part of the person.
It's a voyeuristic shower.
It is.
So yeah, that's the yoga building, one of our communal outside spaces.
Yeah.
And then
yoga, art,
well-being
space
building.
to do stuff. I think I called it the creation station.
Creation station.
Lots of different ideas. Could be
Multifaceted.
multi-use.
Multi-use.
Yeah.
Nice little seating area there. Kiddies all playing away, building some Lego there, which is amazing. And then this part of the land, which
Needs some love and
needs
attention.
It does need some love and attention. But this part of the land is going to be where we create all the space for all of our visiting families.
Yes, not the families that are here most of the time, but the other ones.
Yeah, the others. The
ones that want to visit for a month, a couple of months,
Yes.
3 months maybe, or the winter, or the
Yeah.
summer.
So the key thing for us here as well is that this space that we're going to rent out to other families isn't going to be on Airbnb.
No,
It's not going to be
nothing
like that.
Not just for anyone.
No, you have to be special. It's about creating a space where like-minded people, like-minded families can come and sort of temporarily integrate themselves into the community, see what community living is going to be really like and what it feels like.
And get involved.
And get involved.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
join in on different projects, offer their skills and maybe things that all the children can get involved with.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the bottom part of the land at the moment. That'll be a registration plate I need to blur out. And again, this piece of land does need some work, this bottom piece. It needs clearing. There's a load of building materials that need clearing out, etc.
Handy building materials.
But they are handy building materials.
Yeah.
And the view, as with everywhere else, is just absolutely stunning. I mean, let's explain to everybody at home what the idea of the Gaia Project is.
We should do that because we know it all, but that
Yeah.
doesn't mean everyone else does.
So,
What is it?
what is it? What is it?
Well, it's a good point actually.
Do you know what it is?
Well, the original idea was to get back to basics.
Yeah.
Families supporting families, people supporting people.
Yep.
Raising your family with the support of others, allowing each family to live side by side, but also as autonomous beings within their own unit.
Yeah.
And have their own privacy.
There's that
Not
old
to-
saying, isn't there? It takes a village. But I think certainly back home in the UK, that feeling has sort of been lost along the way and nobody knows what that means.
I think in so many places that's been lost because we live in our own little boxes and no one has the energy to help anyone else because they're busy helping themselves.
Exactly. And even now, now we've only got a couple of families here, we're already starting to see that change. We're starting to see that change in our children. Our son used to spend far too much, and our daughter used to spend far too much time staring at screens, especially when we were in Morocco for 8 months and there wasn't much going on.
It was very difficult.
It was a challenging time, wasn't it? And now being here, even though there's only 2 families here at the moment, that dynamic has completely changed. The kids are completely happy.
They get up, they get dressed, they're out the door. We're in the shared kitchen. Everyone's having breakfast and everyone's making their children breakfast, and then they're just playing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it is amazing. And for us personally, as a couple, you know, we've found that we've had more time available together for each other than we've had since I can't remember when. You know, homeschooling is a great idea, and everybody should consider it, especially the way the education system is around the world at the moment. But I'm not going to lie, it's not easy. And that's not just about, you know, taking the responsibility to educate your children. It's about the fact that you feel that you need to be so much for your children.
But it doesn't have to be that way.
Hence.
And we knew it didn't have to be that way.
Hence why
Project. We created this in the first place. And this is why I never call it family friendly. I call it family focused, because all the families here are doing this to make an amazing experience for their children and for their family, and to live in a way that we feel that's a much more natural way to live.
Yeah. And
we're not here to say what people can eat and you have to be vegan or you have to be a meat eater or you have to... Everyone's living by their own values, as long as there's certain things that we're aligning on.
Yeah, you know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm at the stage now where I can't wait for everybody to get here. I can't wait for everybody to get here, and I can't wait to get stuck in and start creating the space. And that's what's going to be fun for everybody watching at home as well, isn't it? Watching us create this village, create this community. Hopefully you guys will get to see some of the dynamics between people if they decide to allow us to film them, which is fine if they don't. If not, we're going to be blurring out a lot of faces.
Or you'll see a lot of us. Or
you'll just see a lot of us. It's all right, we're pretty. Oh, she is anyway. I cover my face up with a beard. But...
Thank God.
Do you want to tell them what happens when I shave my beard?
It's like twin 1 and twin 2.
Yes. My daughter doesn't actually speak to me for about a week until my beard goes back every time I shave it off.
But you know what? The last couple of nights with families here, we've had shared dinners. It's been like dinner's been an event, hasn't it? Yeah. Everyone's come together and it's just been so nice.
Yeah, it has been
and
really
the children
amazing.
Just playing late into the evening. Everyone sat around having a chat. All the children are playing on the tractors and
it's amazing. Although bedtime has got a lot later.
It has, but they're fine. It's okay. We can adapt.
Yeah.
Because that's the time it's coolest.
Oh yeah, in every sense of the word.
It's so nice for the children to have freedom, and actually growing up in this way, of course, is so far removed from how a lot of children are getting up in the morning, getting the bus to school, they're at school all day, they come home, they've got homework to do, maybe they've got an after school club, a dinner, bed. When do they have time connecting with their parents? When do they have time? And I'm not saying everyone's that way at all, but I know a lot of children that are. And this is so far removed from that. It's literally removing the walls. Yeah. Allowing the space to create what the children want to create. Different spaces focused on different things. Invitations to build or create or to paint or to cook or to whatever it is. And just allowing the space for that.
Yeah, it is.
And supporting the children with that.
I think it's also really important to highlight that you don't have to have a load of money in the bank account and everything to do this. And because I speak to so many people and it's like, oh yeah, but you're in a lucky position that you were able to do that. We weren't in a lucky position to enable us to do this. We sold, all we did is we sold everything that we had left at home in the UK.
We had just enough to leave the country.
We literally had just enough to leave the country and to sort of sustain us for a week or two. But if the only thing you do have to do is find a way that you can either work from anywhere in the world or you can work online. And once you've done that, you can break down those barriers and you can relocate and you can be anywhere you want. And I think
how many families have we met that don't work and they've rented out their house back home and that's their income and they travel the world on that income?
The point is that you sitting at home thinking I could never do that, you absolutely can. You can do this too. You can, and maybe this isn't your dream, But whatever your dream is, there is always a way to achieve it. We know that because this was our dream, and we didn't know if we could achieve it, and we have.
And if anyone needs help with that, maybe that's another business we could start.
What?
Helping people to do just this.
Oh,
It's
have
a
we not
great
got
idea.
enough businesses
Yes,
going on
but
at the
it is a
moment?
good idea, though.
It is a great idea. Yeah. Is this a good time for you to plug your hypnotherapy?
I do hypnotherapy from wherever you are in the world.
Yes, exactly. Or, more importantly, wherever she is in the world.
Doesn't matter. Location independent.
Indeed, indeed. What do I do?
I don't know.
This. Brought to you by New Paradigm Media Group. If you like what you see, get in touch at digby@newparadigmmg.com. Until next week. Bye. Say bye-bye.
I can say that.
If it's only